I am getting so many butterflies in this chapter that I am dying. It is nice to be a Lezing girl this week. There are so many scenes from all the chapters being released this week that I really have no idea how to quench my thirst anymore. Before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 88 of Painter of the Night. So many emotions, all in one chapter. 99% of this chapter is pure thirst, 1% murder mystery. I just can't. We are again in the tender and hot parts of the Painter of the Night storyline, but all in the Byeonduck fashion. At the very end, something bloody awaited all of us. What a nice way for Byeonduck to restart after the long week hiatus. Anyway, can also imagine what it feels to be Henna right now, because imagine going to meet someone and instead finding a patch of blood. There's books everywhere. Sorry, but I'm so happy after seeing all of these books, because are those round glasses I see in the corner of the room? So far, there is only one character in this series that wears one. Are those Jung Inhun's glasses? Oh my freaking god. Yay. Did Inhun just die? Oh geez. This is really making me happy. Why did Henna wanted to meet Inhun in the first place though? Remember, it would still make sense since this is his Nuna. And the Nuna went to see Inhun because she probably wants Na-kyum to leave Seung-ho. And Henna knows Na-kyum respects Inhun a lot. So maybe she thought Na-kyum will listen to Inhun. If Inhun asked Na-kyum to leave Seung-ho, maybe Na-kyum will leave Seung-ho. But friends, Jung Inhun is a manipulator and called Na-kyum a whore. Never forget, friends, the moment Jung Inhun broke baby Na-kyum's heart. Friends, I feel bad because I'm happy in this chapter. But that's okay, because in the end of this chapter, what I was feeling was, if Seung-ho didn't kill Inhun, I would have done it myself anyway. Anyway, as for Henna, my god, this sister, the ways she would save her brother, even though she knows how influential the Yoon family is, I respect her for standing her ground. But going back to the murder mystery, so did Seung-ho know what he just did? Is that why Seung-ho is asking Na-kyum to stay in this chapter? But this kind of feels like a total plot twist so far. I think the fact that Seung-ho's words are being connected to that murder scene is implying that Seung-ho murdered Inhun. But I don't buy this whole thing, because it's far too convenient to place all of this murder on Seung-ho. There's a lot of possibilities on who would fit Jung Inhun's murder. Remember, Seung-ho and Na-kyum has collected a bunch of crazy people as enemies so far in this 88 chapters of Painter of the Night. And though we can go nitpicking through all of them, I think that the least possible perp in this situation is Seung-ho's father. Yes, he could have killed Inhun because he did express disapproval for the fact that Seung-ho helped Inhun out. He said that he didn't understand why Seung-ho would sponsor a scholar of no repute like Inhun. Plus, his younger brother is also taking the same civil service exam. At the same time, Daddy Yoon might not be aware that Na-kyum loved Inhun all of these years. So this really puts Daddy Yoon in the least possible candidate for this murder mystery. So, who would benefit the scenario where Seung-ho can be blamed for Inhun's death? Well, that most likely fits Min and Jiwa's plan. They know, or they might know, that Na-kyum used to be in love with Inhun. Plan this whole scene so that Na-kyum would naturally hate Inhun, so they can put Seung-ho to jail or distract Seung-ho so that no name can snatch Na-kyum a second time. But there is also a possibility that Jong Inhun isn't dead at all. It is possible that he got tortured, but he didn't get killed. Because the reason I think this is the most probable scenario of Inhun surviving this whole brutal thing, maybe he's conniving with somebody, whether it's Lord Song or Daddy Yoon or Min and Jiwa, whoever Inhun is conniving with. It's in Byeonduck's previous YouTube live stream session. Byeonduck teased the viewers that in this new season that we are in of Painter of the Night, this season is gonna be filled of Seung-ho being filled with jealousy for Inhun. And in order for Seung-ho to get jealous of Inhun, Inhun needs to be alive. Possible situation is Na-kyum still has a soft spot for Inhun. No more love though. So Na-kyum would help Inhun recover from his injuries, but Seung-ho would not like this situation at all because Seung-ho wants Na-kyum all to himself nowadays. They are newlyweds after all. One thing is for sure in this chapter, once Na-kyum knows what happened to Inhun, I get the feeling Seung-ho will get framed one way or the other. So I'm gonna hope that Na-kyum stays true to his words in chapter 88. But it doesn't change the fact that I am still very happy with chapter 88. I just hope that Na-kyum keeps his promise that no matter what happens, they will stay together. And we all know rough times are getting closer and closer. So I would really like to thank Na-kyum for being there for Seung-ho. He's really alone and broken inside. And Seung-ho really needs Na-kyum now more than ever. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.